It's time to start the weekend. It's time to start the holiday weekend. Welcome to the weekend edition. I'm Patty Jackson. I am your auntie of pop culture. David A. Gaines puts everything together. We up the ante, we make it fancy, and we have a lot of interesting stories. And we're going to take time to salute a woman who had an incredible impact on my life. We're talking about Susan L. Taylor. It's also the big weekend down in New Orleans for Essence Fest. It's not cute not knowing. Let's get this hug in. See, we hug during the week. We hug on the weekends. It's not cute not knowing. And now it's time to know. I'm Patty Jackson. Thanks for joining me, the weekend edition. I am your auntie of pop culture. We've got some exciting Broadway news. Guess who is headed to Broadway? Taraji P. Henson, the star of the Tyler Perry movie Straw on Netflix, is headed to Broadway along with Cedric the Entertainer. These are going to be two Broadway newcomers in a play, Joe Turner's Come and Gone, directed by Debbie Allen. We cannot wait until 2026. The Essence Fest, it's this weekend, honey. New Orleans comes alive. The entertainment, everybody from Jill Scott, Erykah Badu, the Isley Brothers, Master P in his farewell, Boyz II Men, Maxwell, Jermaine Dupri is doing a whole set on Quincy Jones. You've got Babyface performing. So many great entertainers as they celebrate the legacy, 55 years of Essence. Now, the latest edition of Essence magazine is a must. Susan L. Taylor headed Essence for so many years. Having a chance to meet this woman in my lifetime, reading her book In the Spirit, literally changed my life. The 55th anniversary of Essence is celebrating this magnificent woman. And if you check out these photos, her spirit, her calmness, her insight, life, she's amazing. Congratulations, Susan Taylor. Even though you haven't been with the magazine in years, the legacy that you have left behind is unbelievable. Let's talk movies, as we often do. This is a big movie weekend. This movie is already in theaters. We're talking about Jurassic World Rebirth. Now, first, they've been making Jurassic Park movies forever, but this one, 2025, I'm hearing that it costs $1 billion to make, and they're saying by the end of the weekend it could very well, because it's in over 4,000 movie theaters, it could take in about 130 million. You got Scarlett Johansson, you've got Jonathan Bailey, you also have Oscar winner Mahershala Ali. Yes, Jurassic World Rebirth, check it out. You love dinosaurs? It's in theaters for the holiday weekend. Two other, because as we head into next week, we're gearing up for Superman. And yes, I'm super excited. Superman, Crypto the dog, it's in theaters next week. And they're already saying that the ticket sales are through the roof for the new Superman. Also, Tyler Perry is back with the Destination Wedding. This is going to start streaming on Netflix next Friday, the 11th. And now it's time for Ask Auntie, where you get to ask me questions. Shadow Neal, LV5YQ. Hello, Aunt Patty. Do you plan to do a book signing tour once your book is completed? Of course. I look forward to going all across the country to tell the story to tell their stories and give insight not only into radio, but life and wisdom and all that good stuff, of course. And I hope to come to a city near you. John Madden, 3681. Happy Friday. We're going to get the book by the Eagles quarterback for my great grandsons. It's coming out soon. What I suggest you do, keep doing the searches on Jalen Hurts. This book is coming out just in time for the holidays, just in time for the season. Go on Amazon, go on book sites. It's a book that you do. You want to get it for your grandsons. Cynthia Robinson, 2605. Love your commentary, Patty. My question is why no one is talking about Byron Scott and his response to his accuser, alleging they got together when the Lakers visited her high school. He simply said he didn't know she was under 18. What? These cases happen more often than you think. I thought it was a crock of stuff too when he said that. But he's not a big enough star. He may be a big enough star out there in LA with the Lakers, but the average person does not care. And I wonder, will it be dropped? I wonder, will a case like this be dropped? That's going to be very interesting, why all of a sudden there was interest and then there wasn't interest. And I find it hard to believe that he did not know. He didn't know she was under 18. Patricia Jones, 4918. Hey, Auntie, if you had an opportunity to do a reality show, would you? At first, I thought it would be funny just to see my life as mommy, auntie, work. But then it would probably stress me out. And I know that a lot of people in my life would not want to agree to sign up. But I think just talking about the daily complexities and work, it would be interesting. Lynn Jack, 9731. Hey, Auntie, what is the best advice you've ever received? And what advice do you wish you had listened to? One of my favorite sayings, is never give a person a stick to beat you over the head with, because they will. They will look for an opportunity to bash you in the head. People who do always upset people who don't. At this ripe age of 61, I wish I knew some of the wisdom at 61. I wish I knew it at 31. When you don't let people's opinion of you get to you and you do what you have. You learn about friendships and life and why relationships may have to end. People that you have to let go for your own mental health. Knowing when someone is not good to be in your space and taking up energy. But you know that saying, you live and you learn, and that's how you learn. But sometimes I wish I had some of this wisdom that I prayed on in my 30s that I had right now. But you got to live and learn. You have to go through things before you can be mature enough to accept it and embrace it. But never give a person a stick over the head to beat you with. They're going to bash you in the head with it. Know a friend, and I know it can be hard. Some people make sly comments, and they think they're being funny, but it ain't funny. They're making a sly comment when it's a sly comment. Always pay attention to people, what they think is a joke, and you be like, ain't no damn joke. But life and learning, and you know what? You're going to learn something new every day. But if you are a doer and you are the type to get things done, you will always upset those who don't, because you are a mirror of what they're not doing. And don't ever, I know I'm giving a lot, don't ever let someone make you feel small, especially if you're in a relationship. Be you. Love you. Be proud to stand in being who you are. Apologize if you have to. It never hurts. It never hurts to say, I made a mistake. I'm going to be better tomorrow. But as long as you aim and you strive to be a better person every day, admit to that mistake and move on. And you will be on the path to a better person. Thanks for joining us. I hope it is a great holiday weekend for you, that you get everything you want done. Me personally, I want to slip off and take a couple of naps and eat a couple of hot sausages, a couple of burgers, but just stuff like that to enjoy the holiday and cook for my family. David A. Gaines, we appreciate you. Thank you for putting everything together. Witty, leave the questions for Ask Auntie right below. If you have a question for me, ask me. I'm answering questions with Ask Auntie, so ask me the questions that you have. Appreciate you guys so much. Have a great holiday weekend, and we'll be back next week. It's not cute not knowing, and now you know. I'm Patty Jackson. I am your auntie of pop culture.